Continuing to blink. Starter on his stand. The gates are back and they're racing in the Dubai Gold Cup. Brass Ring from the inside, a little slow to go, and El Moonquith and Batharon went back shortly after the break. Mushrek came out very quickly. Brown Panther began well and is charging forward to contest the lead. Ahzeemah deep on the track is going forward too. And when they link with the course proper and come to the 2,800 metres mark, Mushrek showed the way. Ahzeemah moved up to second and Brown Panther was able to slot into third on the fence on the inside of Havana Beat. A length away Mazzocco on the rail, Wonder Vasa. Cooptado on the inside of Dub Day. A length away Star Empire, 3 wide. Dormello on the fence. Meandre's in the centre. A break of 2 lengths to El Moonquith, followed by Batharon. Brass Ring is second last, and Rio Tigre had dropped out to the tail of the field and is the best part of 15 lengths from the lead as they go past the judge and make their way towards the turnout of the straight, where Mushrek led by a length and a half to Brown Panther. Ahzeemah's a length away running third. Mazzocco fourth on the rail. A length Havana Beat, a length and a half to Vasa on the outside of Cooptado. 2 lengths to Dormello, a half to Dub Day the outside. A length and a half Meandre. Another length away the veteran Star Empire. Then 2 lengths to El Moonquith, 2 to Batharon, 2 to Rio Tigre, and Brass Ring on the outside had now been relegated to the tail of the field as they wend their way into the back of the track. There would be 15 lengths from first to last. The splits, the first 400 metres in 26.9, 800 metres in 51 flat, 1200 metres in 1:15.8. They're running down the back. And the leader is Mushrek, showing the way by a length and a half. Brown Panther is second. Ahzeemah's a length and a half away running third. Mazzocco fourth on the rail. Another length away Havana Beat. Then 2.5 lengths to Vasa, 1 to Cooptado. 3/4 of a length to Dormello, followed by Meandre on the inside of Dub Day. A length and a half to Star Empire going past the 1,200 metres pole. Batharon's on the rail. Brass Ring's improving on the outside. He's now third last. El Moonquith second last, and Rio Tigre had again been relegated to the rear of the field. 1,600 metres in 1:40.5, 2,000 metres in 2:5, and they're leaving the back of the track. And down the side, Mushrek has made play. 800 metres from the judge. He's 3 parts of a length in front of Brown Panther. Ahzeemah third, Mazzocco fourth on the rail. A length away, Havana Beat being niggled at. Batharon, sticking to the plastic, is making ground on the inside. Then Meandre, Star Empire, Dub Day, El Moonquith, Rio Tigre, Dormello, Cooptado, Vasa and Brass Ring when heads were turned for home in the Dubai Gold Cup, and Brown Panther has run to the lead. Brown Panther in front by 2 lengths over Ahzeemah. Havana Beat on the outside, then Batharon. El Moonquist running on, but it's Brown Panther past the 200 metres mark. Brown Panther 3 lengths in front of Ahzeemah. Star Empire and Havana Beat are battling away, but Brown Empire with 50 metres left to go has it parcelled up. Goal! Owen and Partners won, the rest nil. Brown Panther has won. A photo for the miners, Star Empire and Ahzeemah. Then Havana Beat, Dub Day, Batharon, El Moonquith, Meandre, followed then by Mazzocco. A long break to Brass Ring, Mushrek, Vasa, Dormello, and Cooptado virtually walked over the line at the tail of the field after Brown Panther takes the Dubai Gold Cup. Brown Panther has won. Michael Owen and the team have won the Dubai Gold Cup of 2015. Richard Kinscote not long back in the saddle after injury problems, but Brown Panther has been the best stayer on the day and ran away from them over the concluding stages. The old veteran Star Empire has run second, I think, from Ahzeemah in a photo. Havana Beat will be fourth. They came in at long intervals. Richard Kinscote will be absolutely elated. Here he is talking to Zoe Cadman.
Richard, we've heard all about this horse's pre-race antics before. How did he behave before the race going in?
He's been really relaxed today. We had a pony. You know, the boss has really been keen to get him relaxing, and he's done well. When he cantered around here, Thursday, I gave him a count around here, and I was surprised how well he was taking it. So I've been really pleased with him.
He looked as cool as a cucumber throughout the race. No problems at all for him.
Travelled great. His nice bit of early toe that he can use got me into a nice position, and he looked after me the whole way around. So, you know, he's done everything perfect.
Richard, you had a crashing fall last November, and you made a vow to get back in time to ride this horse on World Cup night. What does this horse and this win mean to you right now?
It's a good relief. You know, obviously, this horse has been unbelievably good for my career, as well as Tom's, and it means a lot to be here tonight and get biggest win of my career so far.
A hearty congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
Oh, really well done to Richard Kingscote. He committed for home very early, but he had a willing partner under him, and I think this is the right result. Brown Panther, the best horse in the race, carries off the Dubai Gold Cup for the UK. Trainer Tom Dascombe was pretty confident when I spoke to him earlier on in the week. He said they were happy with the horse. He weighed 511 kilos, the same as he weighed on that day when he won at the Curragh, the Irish Ledger. There was nothing really throwing down a challenge in the closing stages, was there?
If you backed Brown Panther, you were always very confident, Laura. Thrilled for Richard as well. He had a horrendous fall back end of last year, and this was his target, this was his goal, to be back, to be healthy. He even postponed surgery until later on in the turf season finishes, to be back to ride Brown Panther, the winner of the Irish St. Ledger. He was some price, Laura, at 4-1 on the international market, and lots of the visitors from England and Ireland, I'd imagine, got their expenses on Brown Panther.
Yeah, well done to everyone connected. His owners, Andrew Black and Michael Owen, are here today, we're told. And Michael bred this horse out of his mare Treble Heights, who sadly died last year, and second European winner of this race in a row, following on from Serterac last year. We should point out he did it from stall 14. Doesn't really make so much of a difference over these elongated trips. Last year Serterac won it from out wide as well. Ahzeemah has run a cracker. So he hasn't been good advice about this horse recently. We didn't know why he'd run such a bad race in the Nadal Sheba Trophy, but he was the one who got closest. The No Star Empire's come and mugged him for second in the end. But really, it's all about this winner. They've been tremendously sporting, keeping him in training. And indeed, I think they've turned down some quite big money offers down the years for him as well.
He's going, I'd imagine he'll retire at the end of this year. He's going to make a interesting sire as well. A son of Scirocco, who now stands with Rat Barry stud in County Cork in Ireland as well. Still owned by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed. But this will mean so much to Tom Dascombe, the trainer, and the jockey, and as you said, to Andrew Black and Michael Owen as well. And for those people watching who are football aficionados, that man Owen needs no introduction. Liverpool, Manchester United, Real Madrid, England. He was a star, very deft left and right, and now he's so passionate about his jumpers, breeds them as well. And as you said, Laura, he bred this horse, which makes it extra special. Good on you, Richard. You've collected the prize.
He has indeed. Biggest win of his career, he just said there. And they did have a plan. We'll try and see if Steve can get a word with Tom Dascombe, because they were going to take the horse to the Tenno Show Spring over in Japan. It's the race that Ray Caddo ran in last year. It's a 2-mile race. I'm interested to see if he does go on there after here, indeed if they take him home first. I mean, he's going to probably line up in all the big cup races, isn't he? We expect to see him at Royal Ascot, at Goodwood. He's already won a Goodwood Cup, and then perhaps back to the Irish St. Ledger.
I would have thought so. I'd imagine Michael Owen and Andrew Black would love another go at the Ascot Gold Cup. They got very close last year with Leading Light and Miss United and Brown Panther. That was a wonderful race to watch, so exciting inside the final furlong. But today, Brown Panther, the form book said that he was the best horse in the race, and really from once they went halfway down the back, he was into a natural rhythm going forward. Richard was always confident round the home turn. It was a press green button, as they say, and he galloped the rest of the opposition into abstract submission.
Yes, he had him perfectly positioned early on in the race, got a really good position in two. Absolutely delighted connections, that's what it's all about. And so it is a fantastic story, with Richard having really struggled so hard to make this race.
And that's what it means throughout the world about the sport of horse racing. That's why we love it so much, Laura. Obviously, it's a sport, it's a business, it's an industry from a breeding point of view, but people are passionate about it. You've seen Michael Owen there, who was such successful as a footballer on the international stage, now as an owner and breeder, and he's so animated, so excited by winning a race on World Cup night here in Dubai.
So have another look at the closing stages now. Brown Panther's home and hose at this point. Star Empire's running on as we expected, and he just gets up there ahead of Ahzeemah on the line. Havana Beach ran a great race, as you suggested he would, Brian. Finished 4th. He's a horse with a bit of a future, I think, in these staying races. I like him a lot. And Al Moonkith and Doubleday, 5th for Doubleday. Al Moonkith a bit disappointing, really. I think Mike de Kock and his team will be sort of disappointed that he didn't manage to pick up a bigger prize.
Absolutely, he never really got into it off the fractions, did he? He was a long way back. He must have been 12 or 14 lengths back at one stage. But to be fair, the best horse won, didn't he, Laura? Like, it was just different gravy. You can see the French horse made an effort around the home turn, but his challenge soon petered out. But once Richard gave him the persuader on the right side, you can see him give them once or twice, 3 times, but he's never really had to get really serious. He knows it's game, set and match, form an orderly cue, as they say.
Yeah, and no sort of false form in here. I didn't trust that Irish St Ledger. I thought it was an astute ride rather than it's a brilliant performance from the horse, of course, but the race rather sort of fell apart, and Richard was clever enough to take advantage of the situation over there at the Curragh, but nothing like that has happened here. Some disappointments in here, notably. We've already touched on our Moonkith. Dormello, I thought, would certainly finish in the top 6. He hasn't.
Doubleday ran a reasonable race, finishing 5th.
They were sort of going into the unknown a little bit with him, weren't they, with this trip? They ran in the Shima last year, he was well beaten. And I wonder if Sheikh Mohammed's making his way over to congratulate the winning owners. Could well be. As you say, it's a good result for him as he stuns Scirocco.
Absolutely, he's done very well as a stallion. Scirocco was a really, really good racehorse as well, and he sires winners on the flat and over the jumps as well.
You'd imagine, regards Brown Panther's stud career, it's probably going to be as a jump sire.
You would have thought so. To be fair, it's commercially these stallions, I'd imagine he's destined to be covering National Hunt jump mares in time. But there's lots of prize money to be won with this guy throughout the world, especially you saw today he took the preliminaries very well. On occasions he gets very hot and the occasion gets to him, but this afternoon here in Dubai he relaxed beautifully going to the start, and that was the key. That was the golden key with Brown Panther. Once he got down there and was relaxed, you knew you were halfway there.